and doing some cartooning. Uh, I hope you guys are doing okay today. I know I'm doing okay because I get the cartoon now. So, yay. All right, so let's go ahead and get you up to date as to what's going on in the comic strip. So, Bill's in charge of taking care of the baby fish people, and so that the generals told him to take care of them. So, the babies were left in the bus. So, Bill's in charge of taking care of them and raising them. There's a reason he's taking care of them. And anyways, so got to read the comic strip, and you'll find out. So I'll just go ahead and read some of what's going on in the comic strip, you guys. So let's see. Okay, kids, our first lesson will be to breathe in oxygen safely. So Veal's going to start practicing training these two little guys to become part of the team. Meanwhile, they're Professor Hog and Black Sheep Dude are putting together a new mission control center in the desert because the fish people compromised the other one. So let's see. And they're trying to figure out when it's going to be done. So meanwhile, Professor Hog and Agent Black Sheep go over the blueprints for the new building. And then Black Sheep Dude is going, how long is it going to take to erect the new building? And he goes, well, Black Sheep Dude Hog goes, after going over the specs, I'd say that the ETA for the new building should be soon. So, meanwhile, they're getting this new mission control center ready, and so Chuck and Tracker Cow are talking. He says, "Well, Commander, they need to brief the other animals to let them know when the mission control center is going to be ready to move in." So right now I'm going to be illustrating Tracker Cow, Angel, and Chuck. I was gonna wait to do this later, but it's like, no, I like cartooning too much, you guys. So, hi John. I hope you're doing great, dude. Let me see if I can't get you closer to this thing, hon. So, there we go. Get you up close and poisonal. There. Okay, let's see if we can get this straight for you. There. I think we got it. Yay. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are still here. That was very strange. Holy cow. No pun intended. That was kind of weird, you guys. Only in live stream. So, my phone just went crazy, guys. I don't know what happened, but I hope you guys are still around. That was really strange. That was something that I had never experienced before. Okay, we're going to design his new arms, you guys. That's Chuck's new body, guys. You guys, that was the strangest thing that just happened to my phone. It was kind of like an alarm going off. It's like, right in the middle of a live stream. It's like, what up with that? Very, very bizarre. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh my gosh, you guys. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, let's get the animals taken care of here. Yeah, all of a sudden my there was some kind of alarm going off, you guys. That was just strange. Weird. I'm telling you. That was just... It was just beeping and going off, and it's like, what the heck? Some weird going on, you guys. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about redesigning his arms, and so this is the new and improved arms that Chuck's going to be sporting, you guys. You know what? I haven't yet been have experienced live stream. Some experiencing clicking on a live stream. No, I take that back. I have, but I've never done a live stream where the darn things just starts going off. It's the weirdest thing, you guys. The goings-ons, you guys. Seriously. There we go. So you guys, I'm going to upload some chapter 3 today and put it on Patreon. And I'm going to start, I'm going to put that form together, a permission slip for like people, kids, for families who want to have their kids do a little bit of cartooning and illustration work after school. So I'm starting an after school program on my channel. So that should be fun, I'm thinking. It'll be a lot of fun, guys. Let me go ahead and grab my glasses so I can say hello to you guys. What happened to them? Here they are. Let me say hello to you guys. Oh, John's here. John. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it, sweetie. You know what? It's all good. All kinds of weird stuff was going on my live stream today. Some kind of alarm was going off on my phone. It was crazy. It's like, what up with that? Weird. And I was gonna hold off doing cartooning this afternoon. It's like, why? That doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Got this up here. I'm all amped up. I'm ready to go. Okay, so what's going on is Tracker Cow and Chuck. They're putting together a meeting. They're going to be doing a briefing pretty soon with all the animals to let them know when the new building is going to be ready to move into, guys. So I cut this. These two are done. Don't worry about the schmutz on the end. I'm telling you guys, I have so much schmutz. Okay, let me see. This is the new building. see it. It's supposed to be cloaked. Because, who was it? It was Rooster, and somebody else was with Rooster when they went and got the material to do the crystals to make it invisible to the human eye. And let's do this, because this is a big old bubble. There. And this is over here, guys. So this is a big old mission control center. This is me being lazy. Sorry about that, Chief. No, this is just a. It's so huge. It takes up a big part of the ocean, and so this is kind of like a city underneath the ocean. Or no, I'm sorry. This is not underneath the. I keep confusing the two bases. And one is under the ocean, and this one is in the desert. The one in the ocean is fine. It has not been compromised. This one in the desert has been, because the fish people were able to sneak into Rooster's bust, and so they have to rebuild a whole new station. So it's got a force field, and it's invisible to the human eye. So Sheriff won't be able to see it, because Sheriff is still after those guys. He's bound in a tournament to get his bounty money. Nice. So, yeah. Okay. This one. Oh, wow. I think this was a new. This marker had a new tip on it. And it turned out pretty well, actually. Okay, and here's the space station. Here's the spaceship. Okay. All right, so here's your storyboard. So it looks like it's coming along. So that's coming from Frank and Herb. They're in the spaceship. And this is the Mission Control Center. And I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some. I'm going to try not to make as much noise as I have been making noise, you guys. Sorry about that. All right, so there's their Mission Control Center. So the next panel I'm going to be. Oh, okay. You might find this a little bit funny, guys. This is how my pre-programming works. So Frank and Herb have decided to keep the baby fish people, and they've left Veal in charge of raising them. So what Veal is doing is Veal is teaching them how to breathe air instead of water. Hey, Sloppy. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, hon. I hope you're doing groovy. Groovy was a really popular word back in the day. I wonder how old this building is. It's like, it seems like every time I film, there's always something going. It gets lifey, you know? Okay, so, oh, Lola's keeping track of Veal. She's kind of like a mother figure while Space Mom is busy keeping track of the polar ice caps. Veal's kind of like Lola is kind of like Veal's surrogate mom. Veal calls her Aunt Lola. So little Veal is teaching the fish people how to breathe air rather than water. Because that's what happens in Cartoon Land, you guys. Okay, the little fish people are here. The little kids are. It's gonna take a nap today. It's like, I'd rather cartoon than take a nap, so that's what I'm doing, you guys. Here's Lola. Here's little Veal. You know, when I first started this cartoon, I thought I was going to get in a lot of trouble with carnivores, people who like veal, who enjoy. You know, I don't know. I never, you know, although I have eaten veal before, it just, I don't know. I just never really acquired a taste for it. I'm sure that, I guess it's an acquired taste. I don't know. But I never. Oh, baby cow. I don't know, guys. That telephone, I film you guys through my iPhone, and boy, I don't know what happened, but it just was going on like an alarm or something was going on, like and I'm thinking to myself, what up with that? Let's see here. Don't know it. Anyway, so here okay, Lola and Veal. So forgot one thing with Lola, you guys. Let me fix her. Veal's going, look what I could do. Look what I could do. And so let me see. I need to read my notes, you guys. He's got his little hat here. His little do-rag. Okay, and then okay, let's see here. Here we go. He's going, Aunt Lola, see, look what I taught the babies to do. There. So you may find it funny. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. And I'm not gonna tell you yet what I'm having the baby fish people do yet. It's a surprise. Okay. Okay, so let me see here. I got. Okay, so Aunt Lola, look at the kids can do. So she's going, how's it going, babe? He goes, look what the kids can do. So here's my storyboard. How are the kiddos doing? She says, great. And he's gonna go, watch this. And so this this is the part I was having a little bit of fun with. So hopefully you guys are okay with my humor. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this illustration for you. And they can breathe air now, guys. And then this one, and I bet you guys never thought you'd see a guitar this small. Okay, and he's sitting on the, okay. He's playing the guitar and he's dancing. Yep, that's what they're doing. Okay, so I gotta make that guitar. Let's make it yellow. We need to make the fish people yellow. The babies. They're having all kinds of fun. He's playing his guitar. His teeny tiny little guitar. It came out of Lola's bag of tricks, you guys. Yeah. Look at Lola. I taught him how to dance and play his musical instrument. Okay, I have way too much time on my hands, you guys. I'm serious. Okay, seriously. Alrighty. You guys, if you want me to hang around and do some more illustration work, like if you have any suggestions you want to run by me about doing some pastel work, please feel free. Feel free to throw something out there. I'm good with that. Okay. So let me see. You got some music going on here. There. And he's dancing. Okay, so these little babies are dancing and they're actually breathing air, and he's got everything well under control. There, okay. Everything is well under control, guys. And Lola's going, wow. Bill's going, see. You know what I'm going to do? Here, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to be doing. Kind of putting this. Let's see. And I'll use some white out to fix that little zhuzh here. I think I have white out here somewhere, guys. Let me see. That's okay. I'll fix it in a minute. So anyway, okay. That's the Sam. Dancing and singing. And jamming to the beat of the guitar. Okay. Okay, so hang on. Did I give you a chance to see the storyboards? Okay. Here be the storyboards. Okay, kids, do your thing. And so they're dancing and they're going, and she's going, wow, cool. So the next storyboard, you guys, is Frank saying, good job, Phil. And she says, you're a great leader. And Phil's going, thank you, sir. And here's his little friends, his little babies. So here's Frank going, way to go, Phil. I have decided that I tried to upload my books on Amazon, and it's not working so well. I don't know why. So I'm going to what I'm going to do is just make little sort of like mini books, mini chapter books. And they're not going to be fancy. They're just going to be little. I don't know. There's a way to print out copies of the books. There's if you set your printer on a different mod, then you can actually print out little booklets. So that I think that's what I'm going to do, rather than do the Amazon thing. But I'll have the booklets available on my Patreon channel. I'm going to try to make downloaded versions, so you guys, if you wanted to download a book and use it, utilize it. They're toilet books, guys. They're books you can take to the restroom. And everyone knows what I'm talking about, I'm hoping. You know, when I was a kid, Dad on the week, he'd always take the newspaper into the restroom, and we knew he was going to be there for a while. So I'm just letting you know what a toilet book is. So I'm excited about it anyway. I'm excited about my book. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get his color. Where did his color go, guys? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got his color here. Gotta remember to make the veins on his eyes too, or on his head. I always forget that part, guys. So I'm gonna figure it out. Let me see. Good job, Theo. Okay, and I gotta get his little friends there too. His kids. Feels kind of playing foster parent to these guys, these little guys. There. Doggone it. You know what I keep forgetting to do too, guys? I keep forgetting to add the amulet. His mom gave him the amulet for good luck, so I keep forgetting. Okay. All right. Just 1 second, guys, and I'll go ahead and kind of see what everyone has to say. If you guys have any suggestions. I'm doing good, sweetie. And I'm not ignoring you. I promise you guys. I really am not ignoring. I so get into the zone when I'm doing this kind of thing. It's okay. It's kind of like company. And, you know, and I love gabbing with you guys. I love gabbing. I get that from my old man, my late husband. He could sell ice cubes to Eskimos, you guys. I'm not kidding you. He was just that kind of guy. You could talk for hours about nothing. Okay. All right now, guys. So here's your storyboard. He's saying, good job, Phil. You're a true leader. And Phil's going, thank you, sir. Now, this is what's going on while they're doing nothing, while they're training. There is always got to be some kind of conflict because that's what happens in movies and cartoons and stuff like that. So, this is my conflict. Here's the water. Here's the ocean. Here's their space. Here's their mission control center. Okay, now here water level, and it is going down. Okay, there. So now this is the predicament. That water is going down. So this is what I'm going to do. Let's put it like this. And let's put the level here. Okay, so they're in trouble now because that water level is going either up or down. Let me see. It's rising. Okay, because they're on planet Earth, so the water level is rising. So they're going, why is the water level rising? Well, obviously something's going on the planet where the water level is rising. So now I'm thinking that maybe either the fish people found out a way to warm the planet up without Mama, or they're doing something, but their kids have nothing to do with it. Bill's adopted those kids. They're baby fish people, and so he's teaching them how to be good guys and help save the planet and do all kinds of groovy things. So this is going to go like this, and this is going to go like this. Here, you know what? Let's do it like this too. Little fish people. Okay, so meanwhile, back at base camp 2, I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now. But right now, this is what's going on. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I hope it makes sense. There. Okay. Let me go ahead and get these scripts for you, these panels, you guys, and then I'll go ahead and upload them, add text to my cartoon. Called it up, a printer. I bet I could even do Office Depot and have them print booklets out for you guys. I think I'll have those available. Thinking. working on it. I promise. Okay, this is this. This is this. And Lola's taking care of you. And then the little kids are having fun on this. And then, okay. Okay, here's your script, guys. Here, turn this, put this back for a minute. All right, so this is what's going on here. I'm gonna roll this around. Hi, guys. Let me put this back. Okay, so this is what's going on. Watch. So they are they're going to be talking to one another and going to do a briefing. They're going to meet to see when they're going to move into the new building. This is this panel, and this is the new building that Black Sheep Dude and Professor Hogg is putting together. This is supposed to be invisible. No one can see this because they got their material from another planet that makes this material invisible to the human eye, and it becomes visible after you sprinkle it with dust. After you dust it, so it's kind of like that weird kind of like material. You can't see it, and now you can with the dust on it. So this is the new Mission Control Center, and then Lola's asking Bill. She's going, "How's it going, babe?" And he goes, he goes, "Great." He goes, "Watch this, Aunt Lola." And so he's taught the kids how to sing and dance. So he's a good teacher, and he also taught them how to breathe air instead of water. And then here's Frank giving him kudos, saying, "Good job, Bill." He says, "We knew you could do it." So this is this part. And then all of a sudden the water level is starting to rise. And so this is what's going on now. So there's got to be some kind of conflict, you guys. There's always is in a book, in a comic book, in a movie, all this, climax and stuff like that. Anyways, that's my comic strip. And so that's part of, I don't know if it's going to be a chapter or not, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And then like I said, I'm going to see if I can't get these little booklets formulated so that people will actually have the hard copies so they can read them anywhere. I would suggest the restroom. Anyways, okay, I'm just being silly. Okay, let's see. It does. And it is so fun. It is so fun coming up with stuff, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm loving this gig, you guys. And not only that, you guys, I am doing this stuff too. So does anyone have any suggestions as to what I should draw? I have an idea on me. Tucked it away. So, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna do an exotic bird. They're so pretty. I saw one in a magazine, and it looked really, really pretty. Let me see. Let me show you. That, or I was gonna make a hammerhead shark. I was gonna do that. Let me see. Let me see if I can't find it. I think I'm going to do a hammerhead shark, you guys. I was thinking about doing it the other day. They're kind of neat. Hammerhead sharks. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Come on, guys. Here we go. Okay, I was thinking about doing one of these, you guys. This fella. Crazy, right? Who'd ever thought? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. do it this way. Okay, cross your fingers, you guys. Wish me luck. Take a stab at this. You know what? Okay, let's see. Come on, Sharky. There you go, bud. They're crazy looking fish, guys. I'm telling you. Who'd have ever thought, right? Okay, he's a little bit chunky, but that's okay. I can slender him down because I have my eraser here somewhere. It's floating around here somewhere. Okay, so that here's this part. Hey, happy Friday, you guys. I hope you all have a fun night tonight. Okay. I have no plans. I have no plans tonight because I do not have a life. No, I don't have a social life. Okay, let's see. This is what I'm going to do. Watch this. I'm going to get all fancy on you. I'm going to get fancy schmancy on you guys. Is that a blue? Yeah, that's kind of gray. Am I going to make it gray? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of gray lately, guys. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do gray. I'm going to do another color. I'm going to do another color, guys. Looky. Okay, let's see. And this is the guy I'm drawing, guys. He's right here. He's right here, guys. Okay, I hope you can see him. So, fascinating creatures. I'm telling you, our planet is just chock full of just neat stuff, you guys. Seriously, I'm telling you. Sometimes wonder what the big guy was thinking when he was creating all these things, you guys. It's like, really? Really? You made that? Seriously, guys, I am fascinated as to how this planet and all the life on this planet was formed. And yeah, okay, Darwin's whatever, theory of evolution, blah, blah, blah. And my question is, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Guys, right? Seriously. It fascinates me. All these neat things that are creatures crawling on, swimming and flying on this planet. You know? I don't know. I just find it's fascinating. I don't know. That's how my little pea brain mind works, you guys. It everyone has different beliefs, you know. And I love listening to the banter. I love listening to people debate the issue. It's like, you know, where do we come from? Evolution? I don't know. Okay, let's give him a little bit more personality, you guys. Okay, so let's give him something up here, something here. Okay, my friends, let me see. Okay. This week is Shark Week. On I don't know what channel it's on, but it may be PBS or one of those channels that are broadcasting Jaws and stuff like that, movies, shark-based movies. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Sharknado. That was kind of interesting. These sharks flying all over the place. You see. Okay, he's got teeth. Of course he does. He's a shark, for crying out loud. No. Okay, let me get my black. I got a darker there. I got some charcoal. Yeah, baby, I got charcoal. I'm gonna figure out where that alarm came from, you guys. That was just the freakiest thing ever. My phone's going ring, ring, ring. It's like, really? Where in the world did that come from? Okay. There, okay. Now I need to add a little bit more personality to this fella. Maybe I can mess around with this part. Their bellies are white. Okay. I'm gonna do other sea life here, you guys. And I gotta give him eyes. Duh, Mo. Hello. I gotta put those eyes in. Let me see what they look like. Okay, here. Here. Okay, and then let's see here, guys. What happened to my suede? Oh, here it is. Okay, found it. This is the neatest thing, you guys. This erases charcoal and chalk and stuff like that. Okay, so let me grab Okay, now wait for it. Okay, so let's do some of this stuff. Gotta have some seaweed. Add some little color to this, guys. Okay, and then this. I think I want to do little seahorses or something, guys. Let me see. I want to do something fun. Okay. Oh, you know what they have? They have these little fish that follow them, don't they? They have these little fishies that follow them. Okay, they're feeders, I think. They feed off of the little, whatever it is that they, yeah, they have little fishes that are hanging. Oh, and you know what else I forgot, you guys? Duh. Maybe I should put some gills on him. Duh. There we go. There you go, little shark. Sure, let's throw some color in here. I like it. Over here. Okay, I want to add something to it, guys. Maybe some coral. I don't like adding stuff, you guys, to color on. Shoot. That's all I ever did was draw in black and white, you guys, a long time ago. That's all I was too afraid to play around with color, and you know what? I went to college and I learned all kinds of stuff about color and how to use your materials and stuff like that. College was all kinds of fun. I loved college, you guys. I really did. I had a blast going and learning all kinds of things. Okay. You know what? I think I'm done. Done. So I think I'm going to be back later on tonight and do some more pastel work, and then I'll be able to do another short. So I think that's it. And those of you who are asking how I'm doing, thank you. Fine. I'm doing really well. I'm looking forward to enjoying another Friday night. I'm busy because I'm going to add more content to Patreon, and I've got to come up with a schedule and a link that folks can click on if you feel like doing some cartooning after school, or have the kids doing some fun illustration work. It's free. The classes are free, you guys. All you have to do is be a member. So, and membership is free, I think, for a little while. I'm not sure what that promotion is, but to sign up for Patreon is free. So that's what I be doing there. So if guys feel like doing something this fall, I'm going to have those classes available for you. So that's it for me for now, guys. Other than that, I'm gonna take off and start working on this other project I got in mind. So thanks again for stopping by, you guys. I love you to the moon and back. You know what? You know I do. So you guys take care of yourself. Enjoy your Friday. You be safe out there, and I will catch you on my next video, hopefully. I love you guys and take care. Namaste.